Yeah, what is today, the 6th?
Yep.
Welcome to Vlogmas Day 6. Bobby's 3rd day in a row off. Sadly, his last day, but that's okay. We're happy that you got a few days, right?
Yep.
So, he's making his lunch for tomorrow. That's what's happening back there. But just a minute ago, I said, what do you want for breakfast? He goes, well, I noticed that egg carton had just 3 eggs left in it. He thought that was pretty convenient. You want any of this?
I'm a planner.
You are. Are you going to want some of this prime rib with it?
No.
Oh, just
I'm
eggs?
not super hungry.
No.
Just the eggs and the toast will be plenty.
Okay then. So I'm going to make him some breakfast, and then we're going to kind of decide, based on what the weather looks like, what we're going to do here. My contact is driving me crazy. If it's going to stop raining, we're going to go to the farmer's market. It doesn't look like it's going to stop raining. So maybe we'll just do a live and we'll just hang out here or something. But we haven't decided. So, or we could wait out the rain and go a little bit later into the farmer's market. But the problem is then that there's not a lot of stuff left.
Right.
There's not a lot of stuff to begin with this time of year. So we'll see. But right now...
It would deter people from even coming.
Well, that's true.
Vendors even.
The vendors might not even come. That's a good point. We can text Malpy and ask him. Malpy is working for the candy, well, he owns the candy store. He and Wilson own the candy store with our other friends. And must be doing nuts down there today.
No, at the store. He's not.
Oh, that's right. He's working the store. He won't be able to tell us. Oh, well, there you go. So now we have no inside information. All right, I'm going to take my supplements here and have some coffee and plan out the rest of our day. So here's what we've decided. Excuse me, it's 1:45. Oh, I got to make a backup coffee. We've decided the radar is just chock full of green, so it's just going to keep raining. So I'm going to do a live. Let me start over. I'm going to do a live. I'm going to call and see if I can get a nail appointment. And we might go for a little ride to find some more strawberries because I may have sliced up and frozen all of the strawberries. And now we don't and we finished off what we had for shortcakes last night, and we still have shortcakes. Especially the spongy ones that Bob loves. Morning. So we need to go find some more strawberries. Right. Do you need a fresh cup of coffee all this time over here?
No, I'm good for now. You can make
Are you
it.
sure?
No. I got my juice and stuff.
So, okay. So, yeah, I'm going to do a live, and then I'll call and see if I can get a nail appointment. And then from there, we're going to make a plan for the rest of the day. I mean, that's the plan for right now. All right, it's about 10 after 9. Did a live. Bobby's enjoying some coffee in his chair. And I wanted to show you guys, this is the air mattress I went to get yesterday. I'm letting it blow up here. We got this a long time ago. If I can find the one that we got, I'll link it for you guys below. It's awesome. It blows up in like 2 minutes. 4 batteries. I think they're like D batteries or something, but it works really, really well. So just doing that. I wanted to have that with the sheets on and everything before we head out for the day. So I'm going to do that and make sure that's all set up. I mean, this is what my guest room has to be until the basement's finished, which should be soon. Cross our fingers. So I just thought I would show you guys. And like I said, if I can find the one we got, I'll list it below. You can tell it's getting full. It's about 10 to 11, and we just went out to kind of go for a drive and do something, right? Yep. Get out of the house a little bit. So we went to because I was too efficient and handled all of the strawberries too fast, and now I don't have any. We went and got some from the place where you can pick them or buy them. So we got some picked strawberries because it was pouring rain. It's finally starting to brighten up a little bit, and hopefully we think the humidity maybe has left the building for a while. And then we went to the Amish bakery. Bob took like a million back roads. I didn't know where I was. I was very confused. He totally knew where it is. It's his old sort of stopping grounds out there.
What to tell you.
So anyway, the Amish bakery, we got some bread for him for sandwiches. We got a coffee cake for tomorrow morning that he can have if he wants before he goes off to work, and Ange and I can have before we go to church with some eggs. And then we both got a donut, and I had something called a potato donut. It looks like just your typical like glazed donut, but it was delightful. I gave Bobby some of it. It was really good. It had just more like oomph to it or something.
Well,
You know, I don't know how else to explain it, but I'm curious if you guys have ever had a potato donut. I should have shown you before I ate it, but I didn't. I was hungry because I didn't eat breakfast.
wow.
And then we got Bob this. It's a raspberry filled. Or he's going and eyeing over the John Deere's. That's what's happening here. So I gotta switch arms. So he got that. It's a homemade donut as well, and it has raspberry in the inside, and then some icing drizzled over the top.
Okay.
He's gonna have that when he gets home. That's what he told. I was willing to hand it to him.
And some
but-
molasses cookies.
Oh yes, we bought him some molasses cookies. I do not appreciate a molasses cookie. I've never made them. I'm sure that I could.
Well, I'm
I've
sure
just
you could.
never made them because
you don't like 'em.
I don't like them. So it's not like, oh, I'm not making those. I don't like them. It's he won't be able to eat them fast enough, really.
Oh yeah.
But we got him a dozen. They only sell them by the dozen, so we're gonna put half in the freezer for him. Unless he wants to keep them all, that's fine too.
No.
Whatever. And then we got some M&M cookies.
You
'Cause
know
I
where
don't
you
make
are
those
now?
either. Yes.
Oh, okay.
We're on the edge of Shawano. That's why he's being sassy.
Yeah.
In case you're curious. This is the very edge. This is the eastern edge of Shawano, right?
Yep.
Did I get my directions right? Sometimes I'm terrible with directions. So coming into town is what this is. A lot of you always ask about Shawano, so here we'll give you a little tour
There's
of Shawano.
the UTV store.
Yeah, that's where the UTV was purchased. Both of them. So
Oh.
here we go. Just shy of 10,000 coming into Shawano here. Movie theater on your left. And then in this building right here, you can see a Vigo right? That's where Wilson's quilt shop is. See the quilt on the side of the building?
Yep.
That's her quilt shop.
Lily's working.
She is working. And that's the furniture place where we buy furniture. This is where we buy our paint and
Windows.
get things handled in windows. And that's what they redid my print, my ballet print. This is one of the many, many open office buildings.
And strip mall or whatever.
Strip mall sort of things. I just don't understand why they built it. And it's been like this since, boy, when did that pizza place open and close?
I don't remember.
But, I mean,
It's
it's a
almost 10
long
years.
time. I mean, yeah, a long time.
And there's like 3 businesses in there or something.
Yep, and they're just
One of
open.
them's a church, I think.
And there was one that was in there and left.
Yeah.
I think there's the Edward Jones, right? Weren't they there and
Yeah.
then left?
Kind of pricey.
So, yeah, I think the rent is a little pricey. So this is where we get our carpeting. This is where I went yesterday when I went to floors.
Yeah. This is where we get our lumber.
Right, Torberg's. It's not like we have multiple options, y'all. This is it. But they're very nice there. We like them. Qualheim's.
Yep.
This is where we get
Hardware, awesome.
Right.
A little pricey, but
Yeah, but they're nice. Again,
yeah,
nice people,
they
family
have
owned.
They have good quality
And this
stuff.
is where we got our plants this year as well.
Yep.
Hanging baskets and whatnot.
Yep.
I used to work at this hotel right here. It used to be an American before it was a no name. It's kind of owned by,
Tractor Supply.
right, yeah,
I
Tractor.
guess some stuff there, not much.
Anello's is one of the supper clubs.
Yep.
This one burned down a few years back and they rebuilt it.
Yep. Boschamo.
Yeah, we purchased a lot of vehicles from there. The building next to it here, that used to be Cellcom, and I worked there. So I worked in that building from 97 to 2001 before we moved. There's the Aldi. I hope that this is, those of you that were asking for this, I hope that this is what you wanted. The Quick
Walmart.
Trip that's always busy.
Yeah. Who
I mean-
would have thought someone should have told me
Look
to
at
sell
that.
gas 30 years ago?
I mean, just look at those cars. It is always like this. Pumps
Every
full, cars everywhere. It's our version of Wawa, for those of you that have that.
Yeah.
There's the coffee shop that I go to, Beans and Books. It's also locally owned.
Culver's.
The Culver's is the newest thing in Shawano. Very exciting. When it opened, it was the talk of the town. So back in here, there's a strip mall, and it used to be the Kmart, and it closed. Dunham's has come into half of that. Back there is where I get my nails done. And that used to be Pick and Save, and it closed.
Grocery store, yeah.
Yep. This is the McDonald's I worked at. I worked there from, let's see, 1991
Here's where we buy our insurance from.
through 94. Yep, that's true.
I mean, everything all on one
Sorry,
road.
this is kind of in the way. Yeah, this is really it. I mean, and then there's downtown.
Yeah.
We could drive you through downtown too, I suppose. We have all kinds of fast food. We don't have a lot of, we don't have an Applebee's. We don't have anything like Perkins is the only sit-down restaurant we have that's a chain.
Yeah.
Right? Am I
Yeah.
forgetting anything? Yeah. So we have your
Well,
typical.
other than Pizza Hut and
Well, right, yeah. That's true.
stuff like that.
Oh, that's right.
That's
Sorry,
the
guys, we were
holiday.
talking about the flea market. Little Pop Murphy's. And the holiday, oh yeah, sure enough. Holiday weekends, the flea market goes a couple of days instead of just Sunday. This used to be a really cool diner. It was called Yesterday's, and now it's a hibachi. We've never been in there.
Probably never will.
This Flamingos restaurant has been here as long as I've lived here, and I've lived here since 1990.
Yeah.
And then this is the fairgrounds. There's the racetrack over there, dirt track.
Yep.
And this is the flea market. It's normally on a Sunday. I'm stunned there are as many people as there are with the rain.
No, I would say. That
They
looks
must
pretty
just
packed.
knew that it was going to not rain all day.
Yeah,
so-
probably hoping for better weather this afternoon,
Yeah, it's supposed to clear up
There's
now.
our
It was
bank.
supposed to stop around 11. Credit union.
Whatever. Oh, look at the tracks on that one over there.
This is the boat store in town. We don't have a lot of options. We have many pizza places.
Yeah.
And there's a new Euro sub place opening up. So we're kind of excited about that. I don't think I've ever been in this. I guess they have good food there, but I've never been in there.
Where?
The Brookstone.
Oh,
It's a bar. It's the tavern. But I guess they have good food.
Tabby.
Oh boy. Let's see. The Walgreens. Also an exciting day when the Walgreens opened up in Shawano. That's probably 8 years ago now. Something like that. This place up here, the Wisconsin Inn, you could. I think it's closed now, isn't it? You used to be able to rent rooms there, like by the week, month, or whatever. And it's not a good establishment. Let's just say
It
that.
used to be a really
Yeah,
popular place.
back
but
in the day.
Just let it go.
It's not super safe, from what we've heard. So this is gonna, I think I missed it. Oh, it's in the old Domino's. That's the new Euro place.
Oh, yeah.
This used to be a sub
Pay
and ice
attention
cream
to see if
place.
it was even open yet or not.
So then this is Main Street here. So you saw Green Bay Ave is the city that the road we were just on, and then this is Main Street. Down this way, there's a really good restaurant called the Farm Inn. I've gone there before. Actually, one of my subscribers, Marzi, and I went there for lunch once, but I go there a lot. This is the gym. Total Fitness. The stock market is a new place that opened up. I loved it. That's where I got the Moscato I was talking about a couple vlogs back. Sadly, Gentleman Jeff is closing up shop here.
Yep, he's retiring.
Yep. And then this is Main Street. You can see there's a really good bakery over here. Shoe store. There's not a ton over here. Mojo's over here. Body Essentials is a boutique. There's the bakery, Daily Grind, and Angie's Main Cafes. They have some good food in there. It's a little worn. It's a little dated in there, but
Yeah, they're trying to get things together to revitalize.
yeah. Shawano Fest is next weekend.
Oh, really?
Yep. I'll be in Chicago.
There's the new ice cream store.
Oh, right there. I was wondering where that was. And then there's the Chinese restaurant. We like that one. Down here is the candy store.
Farmer's
This
Market
this
must be
boutique
going on.
opened up. There's Old Glory Candy.
Yeah.
It's our friend's candy store.
Candy store.
And then the post office up here. It's the Civic Center also.
Let's see here if I
Post
can get down.
office. Oh, yeah, show them the farmer's
take
market.
a tour here a little bit. but
We were gonna go, but because of the rain, we did not.
we can come back and reschedule or
Re-go down.
re-go down. Yeah, re-go down. Get it?
I knew what you meant. So this is new. This used to be a middle school, and they tore it down and made a park. And so the farmer's market used to be just on the street, and now they've moved it into the park area. So it's a small farmer's market today.
Yeah.
Small farmer's market. But it's, I think the rain, so it's mostly down there. And they have music. You can see they have it set up in there. They have music that goes during it as well.
We can get around the block
Just
here,
gonna
folks.
turn the corner here. If this looks familiar to you guys in any way, shape, or form, when we at Christmas time we came down here and looked at other. This park was filled with trees.
Yep.
Decorated trees. Yeah. So yeah, there's more than I would have thought here today.
Yeah.
Some veggies over here. Yeah, it really is a nice spot for the farmer's market.
Yeah. Sure is.
I'm glad they made that decision.
I mean, they made a career out of putting it all up.
They did. That's Bob's way of saying it took them way too long.
Just
They made a career out of it. No.
I think so.
So that's the farmer's market. In Franklin Park, they call this. In case anybody happens to be in Shawano on a Saturday and wants to come down. So yeah. Alright, so he just kind of went around the block. That's where we had turned down, right there. So now we're back on Main Street. So there's a couple of churches here. Presbyterian Church, yep. Post office. And boy, this gas station, a lot of the stuff has been here since I moved here and way before
Printing
that.
has been here forever.
Oh yeah, they've been here forever. They're still pretty busy, I think.
What?
So the grocery store that we go to that I call the regular grocery store, or Charlie's, used to be here. They built a Family Dollar, and then Charlie's just moved maybe 2 blocks, I guess, down, and so they built this big building. It's awesome in there. It's a really nice grocery store. A little pricey, but a nice grocery store. So I'll try to catch the back of this one. So that's Charlie's. And then this is Luigi's, where we go for pizza a lot and eat with the family. It's a good spot. And they're revamping the movie theater downtown to be a brewery, right? It's gonna be a brewery. And then we don't know what this is. They're doing something in here, but we don't know what they're doing.
It's a big secret.
Yeah, it seems to be a big secret. These are the ball fields. How many are there over there? 4?
Yep.
This is where I used to play softball back in the day. Our high school softball team played over here before the new high school and before they had fields at the high school. This we refer to as the park with the tank. It's Memorial Park, I think it is, right?
Yep. We have a lot of parks in Shawano.
We do. We do. We have a whole Parks and Rec department.
We do. It's a full-time job.
It is. And there you go. So now we're heading back into more residential. Weiser lives down down this road here.
Yep.
And then this is probably the newest thing that they've done after Franklin Park. They did this. This is the splash pad. Sorry, my little holder's in the way of my mount. That's the splash pad. And it's very popular. It's well used. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for helping out with the tour, honey.
Hey, you're welcome.
Impromptu tours. So yeah, there won't be too much more to vlog today anyway, so it's probably a good opportunity to show you guys the town of Shawano.